Okay, everyone, come. Let's do it. Let's do it. Now, first of all, prepare a few things and prepare your chat as well. Yeah, so you come to the chat, you type okay, so I know you are there. Like. Okay, cool. Now, so as for today, okay, let me just roughly tell you what we're going to focus on. Okay, first of all, this seminar over here, it's 1.5 hours, but high chance I will drag, everyone, high chance I will drag. Now, but anyhow, if let's say you feel tired, like, oh, did you very tired or how? It's recorded, eventually will be YouTube, okay, you'll be able to find it. And if let's say you are like, kind of like, well, teacher, quite boring already, some part of it, then maybe you can just do the maths yourself, and then after that you can watch the replay again. Yeah. So our focus today will be purely on past year questions. Okay, purely on past year questions, and all the questions inside, right, everyone? Now look at this. Now all the questions inside. See, look at this. Now, so this is your Form 1 midterm exam seminar booklet, right? So you have all the relevant topics lah. Okay, I place it up to ratio, rates, and proportion. And the questions inside, I would say, I try to make it as, I wouldn't say super hard, okay, super hard. Maybe 1 to 10, okay, level of 1 to 10, right? Probably starts with level 5 up to level 9, something like that. But there is no super simple question where you're going to repeatedly do it to how to say, to strengthen your skills, everything. No, there is no such question inside. So if let's say you want those like easy one, you can refer to your normal notes, you can refer to your textbook. Okay, so that would be the easy one. So make sure you complete the whole booklet before you go exam. Yeah, so I repeat, today we're going to focus on the famous school past year questions. Okay, so now you straight away flip. Okay, go to your last page. Come, go last page. Okay, can you tell me your last page? Which year is that your past year paper? Which year is that? Yeah, mostly from the same school. Because I use Catholic High School as a benchmark to the questions that I want to go through with everybody. Yeah, because some of the question I go through like different schools. I've been collecting different schools test paper. I would say so far the old version CHS paper is like, I would say sounds cool, interesting, can share with students. So like slightly harder lah. So tell me, what year is that? Is it 2018? Okay, we're gonna get into like 2018 paper. Like 2018 paper. So you see whether this is the first paper that you see or not. You check this out. See whether this is the one or not. Or it's 2019. Okay, let's do 2019. So I will start off with, okay, with test paper. I'm not doing the questions inside because I have answers for you. Okay, you can check it out. Okay. Now, so in case everyone, okay, every single students over here, you don't have like, you don't know where to get the answers, everything, right? Just a reminder to everybody. It's in the same ttceducation.org website. The first post that states that midterm exam seminar post, you click into it, and there's a part says PDF file and answers, and you can get all the answers there. Now, just in case just in case students say, teacher, I don't know where is it. Okay, never mind. I will send it to you now in the chat. I'll send it to you now in the chat. You can keep this. Keep the link. For those that you are watching recording, right? I will post this link in the description. You'll be able to click it. So you have all the extra test paper. You have all the answers, and you have a touchable link where I place extra test paper, some walkthrough on your chapter 1, 2, some are not all. Okay, so you can watch it there. Okay, now so everyone, I click in the link already. You'll be able to keep that keep it copy the link, paste into your WhatsApp or what. Okay, now so everyone, let's introduce a bit on I would say how your whole exam paper goes on. Now the first thing will be, I want you to look at this 2019 paper that you have. Okay, you leave it there. You leave it there. So I'm going to introduce a bit on your exam format in case you don't know. Okay, now so your exam format works like this. Together, you can write in the test pad. First, your test paper goes like this. Okay, your mathematics exam. Yeah, mathematics exam. Suppose if let's say you're going to talk about the sequence, how many questions and stuff, the original test paper supposed to be a total of three sections. You have section A, or we name it as bahagian A. Okay, we name it as bahagian A. Then after that, we have section B. Okay, we have section B, and we have section C. We have section C. So total, we have what? We have three sections. Okay, now the three sections over here, right? I will write section A. There will be 1 to 20 questions where per question will be 1 mark. Per question will be 1 mark. This is okay, right? Can. Now, then the next thing will be what? The next thing will be, you have section B, you have 5 questions over here. Okay, let me just roughly tell you how many marks is that. But if this is a complete test paper, I'm pretty sure your first term exam, it won't be a complete paper. I think it will be like 1.5 hours, 2 hours, something like that. Okay, so maybe your teacher will reduce the amount of question and reduce the time as well. Okay, so you have to do it as fast as possible for your first 2 sections. This one you have to fly. You have to do as fast as possible. Later I will show you, okay? Now, so question 1 to question 20. Then this one is like 5 questions. This one total 20 marks, everybody. And same applies to this. Total 20 marks as well. So you have a total of 40 marks. Like what I mentioned, this is if it is a full paper. If this is a full paper. Okay, then as for your section C, whoa, this one different. This will be a total of 6 questions and total 60 marks, everybody. And per question, of course, you know, per question, okay, per question will be 10 marks. Per question, 10 marks. And of course, there will be something like part A, B, and C. Sometimes there will be A, B, C. Sometimes A and B only. So it depends on how they want to test. Okay. Now, so these are the patterns, okay, the format on how they were being tested, how you are being tested. And of course, one very important thing, section A, if I describe a bit on the characteristics, your section A will be A, B, C, D. We name it as multiple choice question. So you have A, B, C, D. You have to circle. So you have to do it as fast as possible. You have to fly. Okay. Then over here, very simple mix and match. Mix and match. Do you know what's mix and match? You draw lines using ruler. Okay. Then after that, you have something like true, false. You know what's true, false? True means correct. False means wrong. You have to follow what they want. They say, okay, can you circle the true answer? You circle, you don't slash, gone. You have to follow what they mentioned. So they said, okay, circle. Or maybe they say write T for true. Maybe they write something like, please what? Please write the word false that indicate wrong, something like that. You have to follow, okay? Now then find it. Of course, there's a little bit of what? There's a little bit of what's it called? Fill in the blanks. Fill in the blanks. Very simple, fill in the blanks. Hey, who is the one that draw my screen? I saw the name, Hey, don't catch on. Recording YouTube video. Wait. Yeah. Thank you. I cleared the drawing. Thank you. Wait. I don't know how to close it. Gone case. Okay. Can already disable. Thank you very much. Okay, let's go. Wow, that day in normal class, I don't know what. There's a random students, right? My gosh, this random student just come out of nowhere. I mean, you draw on the screen, okay but then you don't draw something private. They draw something private there, not so good Okay, so everyone, now, so anything, let me know in the chat. Bomb me, ask me in the chat. But like what I mentioned, I will extend, okay, because 1.5 hours is not enough. I will probably extend to 2 hours or what. So let's say you are rushing to any like lunch or what, or maybe high tea, just go ahead. Because it's recorded. Once I finish, like todos, boom, YouTube, then you'll be able to watch it. Okay, can? I'll put it in my YouTube channel, Chemistry Mathematics. I'll put it in TDC channel as well. Okay, both. Okay, good. Now, so as for your section C, wow, this is crazy. This is the one where you have to write a lot of very complete workings, everybody. Workings is important. You don't do all the vertical workings anymore, vertical workings, please, not for Form 1. Your workings goes horizontally. Horizontal workings. Horizontal workings. Okay? So, do we have to write section? No, section A, B, C, D one. If let's say you can do it faster, you know the answer is circle, then jump. But your section C, make sure workings nicely. Section B also don't need workings, just draw lines only. Yes. Yes. Okay. Yatif, right? No problem. Okay, now, so everyone, let's go. So this is the patterns, the patterns. So let's go into the test paper. Okay. Now, so test paper, like, this is the one. Test paper now. This is the one. Okay. Now, so everybody, prepare your calculator. I won't be teaching you how to type your calculator, everything. In the link that I sent to you, the first touchable link, there is a part where I said how to use calculator, and you can use that as a reference on how to use calculator. Okay, let's say you cannot find it, let me know. Okay, I will let you know where's the link. Cannot find me, you can find me in Instagram. Okay, you can find me Language Mathematics there. Okay, now, so the question over here says circle the answer with the correct steps for calculation. Okay, everybody, I will tell you, you do it on your own. I'm not doing every single question. Everything will be a run through. Okay? You do it yourself. Impress me by telling me, teacher, I finished the whole thing already. Okay? I mean, not now. Now we go through. Okay? Now, so how do I do this question? Okay, first of all, you hantam into your calculator. Tell me the final answer. Come. Tell me the final answer. This is circle the answer with the correct steps of calculation. So in this case, if let's say you're going to look at this, obviously you're going to look at the bracket. You hantam this 2 minus 1 over 6 into your calculator. 2 minus 1 over 6. Because they are asking for workings. So this thing, right, in your calculator shows this, in your calculator shows this. And then you know the possible one so far is like A lah, correct? And then be careful. Before we circle A, you notice, teacher, the divide they change to times. Macam correct. And then the 1 over 6, right? They remain can according to primary standard, cannot lah. The first thing you do, you convert mixed number. You convert mixed number into improper. What is improper? Your numerator larger one, right? So 6 times 1 plus 1, you get 7 over 6. Suppose it's 6 over 7. This one gone case. This one wrong already. So A out. Right now. Okay, now then next, of course, we tried out like the next working and see whether we get the correct answer or not. And then when we continue to multiply this, because no other workings already, so we continue and we notice, sorry, you can't see it. Okay, then we continue, like we're gonna do this in the calculator, everybody. Now, so we have our answers still keep inside, you see, 1, 5 over 6, right? So we're gonna take minus 2 open bracket. You see what I do, everyone? Look at my calculator. I tap on minus 2 bracket answer. Bracket means times. Bro, not. Bracket means times. So I'm going to tap on my equal now. Pop. So I get what? I get this negative 3, 2 over 3 times 6 over 7. Of course, in the given answer, there is no mixed number. So we convert this into improper by typing shift ABC. Then you notice you get negative 11 over 3 times 6 over 7. Mantap sekali, answer D. Some of the question I will skip. I'll just mention it. This one, I tell you. Okay, move. Question number 2. Okay, very fast one. Okay, this question over here, it says what? Based on the number line below, states the value of K. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. They ask you to state the value for what? The value for K. Come, I get you 30 seconds. Okay, 30 seconds. You try. 30 seconds. You try. This is your seminar booklet. You flip behind. There's a famous exam test paper. That one, the first set, 2019. Then you'll be able to see that. Okay, you can find it. Okay, so let's get into it. So I will show you. Azuning, yes, please. You did request, right? But it's okay. You can use the link. The PDF file is already inside. If you want, you can click it from there. Okay. If not, you just take a paper and do it with me first. Okay, everyone, move. So over here, you see how many gaps are there. These are chapter 1, everybody. These are chapter 1. So we have like 1 part, 2 part, 3 part, 4 part, 5 parts, or maybe I would say it's either you say 5 parts or you can say 5 gaps. Gaps. So let's do that. 1.20 minus 1.15. 1.20 minus 1.15. you notice the answer is actually 0.05 for everything, right? Now, then you notice, oh my gosh. So it means if let's say you are in an increasing manner, can you see 1.15 to 1.20 is actually increasing? Lebih besar, right? Okay, increasing. So what do? You just keep adding lah. Just keep adding 0.05. But the problem is they want in the middle. They purposely want. They want to confuse you like, wait, teacher, the K got put wrong or not? No, it's in the middle. Never mind. So never mind. We will just keep adding. So I'm just writing extra workings to you. Please go ahead and skip your workings if you want. So this is 1.2. Then plus 0.05 again. You get 1.25. Then plus 0.05 again. You get 1.3. Now, students, no 1.3. How? Because it's in the middle of your 1.25 and 1.3. So we plus these two things together. Plus these two things together and divide by 2. So 1.25 plus 1.3 and then divide by 2. Then your answer will be wait, I typed wrongly. Oh my gosh. Sorry, I typed wrongly. Wait, divide by, yeah, I forget to divide by 5. Gila already. Sorry, okay. Oh my gosh, mistakes. Mistake. Okay, because this one is like plus 0. Okay, so we're gonna get the 0.05 divided by 5 gaps. 5 parts. So each of it 0.01, so plus 0.01. Correct. Plus 0.01. So let's do it now. 1.15 plus 0.01. So this one we get 0.16. 0.16. Then we just plus 0.01 again. This one 0.17. Of course, you know the answer is 0.18, 0.19, something like that. And this one in the middle, and you know your answer will be these two things plus together divided by 2. Then your answer will be, okay, right here with workings. I'm writing with workings, but please don't write so much working in your paper 1. Section A. Because it's what? It's ABCD. Don't waste your time writing it. I'm writing it because I'm explaining it to you. Okay, so I add up, divide by 2. Okay, 0.17 plus 0.18, and then divide by 2. I get 0. I keep writing the wrong thing. It's actually 1. My handwriting too bad already. My gosh. Okay, 1. Okay, then eventually you get 1.175. Your answer will be boy. Now, of course, if let's say students say, teacher, but then I can do it even faster. You know what some students do? Some students will take this thing plus this thing. They plus 12 divided by 2. Can or not? Can. Lagi fast. Cry or not? You try? 1.15 plus 1.20, then divide by 2, you straight away get the answer already. Because it's right in the middle. So go ahead and come up with something faster. Don't waste your time. Okay. I'm writing workings just to show you. Please don't write workings in your exam. Because this is section A. Section A, ABCD. So you have a part, right? You see? You have a part where you have to fill in, You didn't fill up this thing, gone. They won't mark. They won't mark. Okay, come, let's go. Okay, let's go. Come quick. Okay, number 3. The product of 3 numbers is 32. The product of 3 numbers is 32. 2 of the numbers are -4 and then 8/24. What is the third number? Okay, everyone. Can you underline the word product and now tell me in the chat what is the meaning of product like? Addition, add its plus. Subtract minus. Oops. Okay, my word's very ugly. Okay, subtract minus, even I see it wrongly. Okay, next will be start with P1, product. Product means times, or maybe sometimes, or maybe most of the time, the usual one, we use the word multiply. Correct or not? Sometimes we use the word multiply. Right? And after that, division, same lah. Divide, it means division. Hey, everyone, just a random thought, random words. Divide and divisible. Same. This word important, no? The word divide and the word divisible. Same or not? Different. Okay, now let me tell you. Divide, you can divide anything. Maybe you get decimal, maybe you get fraction, it depends, right? But the word divisible means after you divide with a specific number, right? You get a what? start with W or maybe start with I. After you divide, you get integer, positive integer, whole number, no decimal, no fraction. That's called divisible the moment you divide. Like for example, if you say 4 divide by 2, you get 2, right? We can name it as 4 is divisible by 2. See, 7, can you divide by 3? You can divide by 3, but is 7 divisible by 3? No, you got decimal, cannot. So be careful with the words. So I'm telling you all these little details. Because I noticed a lot of like not my students here. So like existing students, I'm pretty sure you know already. So like not my class, and I'm pretty sure you know as well. It's just that I'm just telling it as a proper go through. Okay, now over here, there's so many different ways you can do it. Okay, now because this is paper 1, come on, take your calculator. They say what? They say product of 3 numbers, so this one times this one equals to 32. I tell you, just type everything into your calculator. Then you see which one get 32. Come test yourself using calculator, which one you get 32. You don't slowly go and do it without using calculator, waste your time, man. Use calculator, go. Tell me the answer. Lai. Tell me the answer. Go. So what's the answer? Lai. It's the answer. Yeah, later we will move into that part. Okay, so I'm gonna start calculating using calculator. Okay, everyone, see. So you type everything lah. So you can just test it yourself, like you type in your calculator -4 times 8 over 24 times -40.96. Then you see what's the answer. Then you type another one. Then you type another one. Then you type another one. So eventually you notice your answer is B. Use calculator. Calculator, please utilize it. You use roughly like near 80 ringgit to buy it, right? Use it. Use it. But of course, when you learn your maths, please make sure you learn the content. Use different ways to solve your maths. That's the reason. Okay, what's the value of P if the fractions are in ascending order? What is the value of P if the fractions are in ascending order? Ascending order, everyone. Now, the word ascending means, what is ascending? From the smallest to the biggest, correct? Not increasing. Like 1, 2, 3, 4. This is ascending. Descending is terbalik, correct? Not largest to smallest. Largest to smallest, correct? Not. Now, so the next thing will be what? Okay, the next thing will be, of course, students, if let's say you want to do this kind of question, right? It's better if you take this, you convert to a few things. It's either you convert everything to same what? It's either you convert to same denominator, or you make everything decimal, right? Up to you. So for me, to make sure you can see carefully, I convert everything to over 21. Convert to over 21. Okay, how do I convert to over 21? Times 7, because this one quite obvious. So I will time it straight away. So P, so this one negative, everything 21 already now. So the one on top 14, this one 9, this one 4. Okay, everyone. So in this case, you notice the pattern between, just don't care about the negative and 21 anymore. Just care about the numbers on top. You notice like your 4 to 9, 4 to 9 is actually plus 5, right? Because I'm trying to terbalik and find the answer, right? Then this one you plus 5 as well. So if you plus 5 over here, what do you get for your P? You get negative 19 over 21, right? So negative 19 over 21, which one is your answer? The answer will be donkey, donkey. Okay, now, Eden, I didn't notice that. If let's say for this case, probably you go to the front part, you start doing the question in front, I think better. Because that one, you got two languages there. Okay. Now, so everyone, let's come into number 5. Okay, let's come into number 5. Now, speed runner. So which of the following operation is correctly represented by the number line? Okay, everyone. So number line wise, right? Okay, let me tell you something. So the first thing you do is that you always start off with what they want. Right? So they start with -1, right? Did they start? Yes, they start. This one start with +3 or not? Yes, they start with +3. Right? And next over here start with +4. No, this one didn't start with +4. So C out already. Start means you start with that point and shoot towards a specific position. So I check whether they start with or not. This one also start with. Right? Okay, then the next one will be, we try to eliminate one by one. That's why I choose to find which one start with. Right? Okay, then we move to the next one and try seeing it. Okay, then they said, you need to what? Okay, let me see. They say they need to further plus another 5. So from -1 itself, you plus another 5, you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So your answer will be A. Answer will be A. But you know why I straight start with this thing? You know why? You know why I do that? Because no point looking at 0. 0 is the original starting number. So you can see something like -1 means you go 0, then you go to -1, but you go behind. Right? But anyhow, you start with the number is the same one. So that's why you can just ignore the 0. But of course, if let's say you want to present it nicely, if let's say they ask you to draw it, right, then of course you have to start with 0. But these kind of things, like section C, low chance on this one paper one. Section C, they rather ask you to write like workings. Okay. Now, so number 5A, nothing much. Okay, let's skip to your next part already. Which of the following is true? Students, in case you don't know how to differentiate this, I used to don't know how to differentiate this, Okay, let me teach you how to differentiate. Everyone, I tell you the most, I would say, famous number. Okay, the most famous number that everybody knows. Come, tell me in the chat, what's the famous number that you like? Hey, see, I didn't mention that. You always tell me the same number. Heck. Okay, I use this. The famous number that you like 9 and 6. Try that. Everyone, I'm not sure about you lah. I used to don't know how to differentiate this back then even in my form 3s, I only managed to understand it when I start and when I really start learning something called linear inequalities. You learn it in form 1, right? I learned it in form 1 as well. But then form 4, we have to understand a lot of things. And that time, okay, I put down my moral. I really go and ask my teacher. And my teacher teach me something I think very childish, but then at least I understand already. Obviously 9 larger, right? So according to the arrows, now everyone, larger means 2 dots, smaller means 1 dot. Then you connect like kindergarten. Understand? Can. So for number 6, I'll just tell you the answer. You type calculator, you will know the answer already, and your answer is donkey, okay? I'm just telling you how to differentiate which one larger, which one smaller, okay? Now, everyone, wait. -5 and -10. Tell me which one larger. Type the symbol to me, which one you will put in the middle. Come. In the chat. Symbol. Use the symbol. Because I think your keyboard and your keypad can type that symbol one, right? So which one larger? Wait. Negative means you owe somebody money, Negative means you owe somebody money. So it means you owe lesser here, you owe 5 money, you owe 10. Value wise, -5 larger, So this one 2 dots, this one 1 dot, then you do. Understand? So question 6, calculator, type. Okay, wait. I'm explaining. That's why, I take more time. You do it, come on. 1 minute, less than 1 minute, like probably a few seconds. Brilliant, you test yourself, less than 20 seconds, you have to finish one already. Less than 20 seconds. Serious one, you time yourself, less than 20 seconds, you can finish one. Less than, Yunsan. Yang ini negative 3. This one 0 ma. So which one larger? Of course 0. Correct, okay? Okay. Can. Move. Number 7. Come on. We have to be fast. Okay, on Tuesday, the share. Wow, they play share price. Oh. Okay, they play share price. Oh. On Tuesday, the share price of a company was 3 ringgit 70 cents per unit. Students, this is called rates. RATE, rates. Per unit. Okay. Actually, Form 3 you learn this. Form 3 you learn this. We name it as what? Cost per unit. In consumer mathematics. Like quite interesting one. But if let's say you're just learning through books, right? Nothing much. But when I teach you in Form 3, I'm going to show you like the whole process, how the share works. Well, of course, in a surface, so you understand what shares and everything. That will be Form 3, not now. Okay, continue. On Tuesday, the share price of a company was 3 ringgit 70 cents per unit. The share price has changed by 20 cents, negative 0.15, and negative 0.25 on the following 3 days, respectively. What was the final share price at the end of 4 days period? Nothing much lah. Okay, right, come. So you take your calculator, 3.70, then you plus 0.2, increase 20 cents ma. And then you drop, you minus 0.15, and then you drop minus 0.25 lah. So in the end, what's your new price? Your new price will be A lah. Huh? Okay, nothing much. Calculator only, don't write. Calculator. Hey, prime number in bahasa, nombor perdana. Tell me the 2 definition to your prime number, everybody. 2 definition, very important definition. You have to use the word divisible, you know. Divisible. Divisible by what? 2. Come, fill in the blanks. Wait. I mean, that's example, Grace. I want like the definition. Definition means like the explanation to it. What's a prime number? What's a nombor perdana, everybody? Yeah. Divisible by 1 and itself only. Come on. They say how many, be careful. You don't simply go and circle B gone. I'm not sure I haven't counted yet. Don't simply go and circle B. I know B7 itself is a prime number, but they say how many between 35 to 60, you know. 35 to 60. Let's ask what are the prime numbers between. You cannot take 35, you cannot take 60. Okay, come. Like, as fast as possible, can you tell me after 35, what's the first one? Skip all the even number. Skip all the even number. Even number means nombor genap. Nombor genap. Skip. Come on. Even number 100%, you can it's divisible by 2. No point writing it on. Only 2 is the only prime number in your prime number list. Okay. So you left all the odd numbers and we check one by one. We have 37, yes. After 37, what do you have? Come on, Liang. Yes, 37, 39 cannot lah. 39 out, 39. Cannot. Okay, 41 cannot. Yes. 43 cannot. Can. 45 cannot. Got 5 behind. Got 5, got 0 out. Multiple 5 ma. Okay, after 45 will be 47 cannot. Yes. How about 49? This one you know 49 cannot. 7 times 7, 49 ma. Okay, then this one you have to be very careful already, everybody. 51, yes or no? Sorry, 51 divisible by 3. Divisible by 3, you test, it's 17. Sorry, 51, tak boleh. Then 53, yes. 55, of course, cannot. You know there's a 5 there. 57, cannot. Same thing, divisible by 3. And finally have 59. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. So answer A. So I'm pretty sure there will be students do mistake one. They straight away circle B, then they chow. Because 7 is a prime number, right? But too bad they ask how many. You have to be careful with the words they play with you, right? You want to get 100, you have to be very, very sensitive with the words that they mention. Okay, which of the following shows how 54 can be expressed as a product of prime factors? Kawan-kawan sekalian, tell me what's product? Multiply, darab, right? Multiply. What is prime factor? Gosh, factor you know, huh? Okay, come. Factor, Z. Okay, prime factor, senang je. So you put 54. Then you start dividing what? There's so many things that you can do. So you start dividing using prime number lah. Or maybe, hey, students, take calculator times everything lah. See which one get you 54, then you circle lor. But I'm writing it in the section C manner lah. So I'm writing workings for you to see as well. Okay. So if let's say in your section A, come on, take calculator times only. Right, not? So I mean, sometimes some of the way, right? You don't have to be too particular because it's section A. You have to be very particular when you are in section C, bahagian C. You have to write detailed workings, but this one no need lah. Right, not? Times only, but I will be writing workings to show you just like how we do in section C. That's why you see I write workings. Right, not? But in your exam, go ahead, be smart a bit. Skip them, save your time because it's in one whole lump, it's one whole paper. You are not like SPM, you know. SPM got 2 separate paper. So they can do different strategy. But over here, as fast as possible because you need more time for your section C. Okay? Okay. First prime number, 54 divided by 2, 27. Hey, 2 can or not? Cannot lah. Move to the next prime number, 3. 27 divided by 3, you get 9. Divide by 3 again, you get 3. Divide by 3 again, you get 1, finally. So your answer will be donkey, skip. Okay? Now, the number above shows factors of 64. Identify 3 other factors of 64. Everyone, factor means what times what equals to 64. If let's say section C, then we have to write one by one. Or if let's say you don't want to waste your time, you just take your ABCD, then you just start using 64 and try dividing every single number, then you will get the answer already. You just start dividing everything. If I say can, then you can circle. But for me, I will write everything just like we are doing our section C, okay? So we have 1 times 64, and come on. I already said, even me, I'm a teacher that teach you math. Okay, maths. I'm still using calculator. So not like everybody is so good in multiplying. So I rely on calculator. I'm good in maths, but I need calculator. Okay. So go ahead, use it. So I always hold it on my left hand one, you know. I'm using right hand to write. I'm using left hand on my calculator. So I always do this, you know. I hold on my left hand, and my right hand do it this way, just like how I play my phones. Yeah, that's how I type. Right. So, I mean, it depends on you lah. So make sure it's comfortable and fast enough for you to type. Yeah. So I have 1 times 64. Okay, 64 divided by 2, I have 2 times 32. Then after that, 64 divided by 3. It cannot. You see, not divisible. So it's not factor. So you ignore it. So divide by 4, it can. 4 times 16. 5, you know, cannot. Try 6. 6, you cannot. You see, decimal out. 7, yeah, so you know lah, cannot, you see, 7. See, not recurring also, weird. Then divide by 8 is 100% can. So these are the factors. So if they ask for factors of 64, then you're going to write like this in your section C. You see, I write, hey, 8 cannot repeat. Okay, so now you can check which one is the answer, everyone. This one, out. This one, yes. B. B. Next. Question 11, put star there. Star. A lot of star. Wow, any important. Now, I noticed one of the test paper that I sent to you, right? One of the test paper that I sent to you, the question is quite, the question, they put it under section C. You have to write workings. That's why you have to test on you. That's why students, the test paper that I sent to you in the touchable link, in the link that I mentioned to you, the touchable link, there is a few test paper there. Do as much as possible. At least you have to do 3 test paper, you know. You do 3 test paper, then go for exam and tell you, short. Your marks will be very nice already. Okay, I send again. Okay, I send again. Now, that's the link. This is the link. You click this link, if I'm not mistaken, it's the first one, right? Let me check again. It's the first one. The first one shows that touchable link. You click on it, you scroll down, past year question I put there. You do at least you have to do three exam paper. The reason why I say at least, I put extra there already because you still have other subjects, everybody. Right not? Okay, so please make sure you spend time doing the question. Okay. So these are most of it is like Catholic past year paper. It's like to me, I always use that as a reference because the test paper is quite, I would say the old one is quite powerful. Okay, quite powerful. Okay. Now for those that didn't try it out, serious one. Okay, not to say I curse you or what huh? You didn't do, you don't know, then you might stuck in your exam. I mean stuck as in because you didn't come across to like exam type question before. I mean in a proper test paper. Maybe you've seen it before in your normal notes, but then it's more to like I separate nicely for you in notes already now. But this one is like random, so you have to know how to handle them. So you do test paper is like the best. It's like battling in real field, real battlefield. Okay, based on the diagram below, based on the diagram below, sorry, based on the diagram above, find a possible value of G. Everyone, if let's say this one is paper 1, you just take everything over here and you put it inside. We test, if this is section A, you put inside and test. You put inside and test, you know. You put 2, you see, put 2. 21 is a multiple of 2, correct or not? Cannot. Because your multiple of 2, what is it? Even number, 21 cannot. So A out. I'm testing, you know. If I say section C different way, section C, when we do it, you know. And then 7, if you put 7 inside, cannot, we try. 21 is a multiple of 7. We read, multiple of 7, timetable of 7, You have 7, you have what? You have 14, Then after 14, you have 21 already. Okay, listen. 7 is a factor of 14. What is a factor of 14? 1 times 14, 2 times 7. I don't think there is any more, right? What else you times together? What else you times together you get 14? No, right? Then you see, 7 correct. Answer B. So section A, we can skip by testing the ABCD, but section C cannot. Section C, they ask in detail one. You will see it. But if I'm not mistaken, it's like 2018. I think 2018 people quite powerful. Okay, test it out. I mean, that one not really, because sometimes if I use like other question, then it might not be the same answer already. Okay, like question 12. Sip of coffee. 12. Okay. It's given that the factor of number R, factors of number R. Okay, factor of number R. Wait, what is it? Okay. Now, factor of number R are 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 9, mn 36. What is the difference between mn? Wait, students. You know what? This one, sorry, when I teach a bit harsh, you know. I need to say, wait, people say factor. You check, you see? Remember just now we do a factor of 64? Okay, you tell me in the chat, everyone. Tell me in the chat. Hey, can you tell me factor of anything? Factor of anything? What's the first one? Nah, you don't know, I will laugh on, you know. But if let's say you don't know, at least now I tell you, you know, then you can laugh with your friend. Wait, no kidding. So just to play around. Okay, I repeat, factor of any number, 100%. The first one, factor of any number, 100%. The first one will be what? 1. How about factor of Any number. What's the last one? The number itself. The number itself. The number itself. Correct. You see, factor of 64, the first one is 1, the last one is 64. You see, that's not factor of 14? Factor of 14. The first one is 1. You see, the last one is 14. Right? Not? So if they say, given that the factor of R, then your R 100% 36 already because 1 and 36, 36. Then you find the factor of 36. So what is your factor of 36? 1 times 36. Then see, my left hand holding calculator already. So 36 divided by 2, 1 by 1. I already said, even I teach you maths, I use calculator. It's not like, wow, I'm super good, I can do it super fast. No. 3 times 12. Divide by 4. 4 times 9. Divide by 5 cannot. Divide by 6. 6 times 6. Then you go around. You see? 1, 1 okay, 2 okay, 3 okay, 4, 6, 9, 4, 6, 9. Oh, che. Looks like the MO and N, it's 12 and 18. Difference, what is it? Perbezaan. Minus 18 minus 12. What's your answer? 6. Okay, now next. I'm writing extra. Please don't waste your time writing extra things. You want to write, it's okay. You want to write, it's okay. Because some students, they are more to visual kind of person. So for me, I visual kind of, I will write on. So let's say you are good enough, you're fast enough, you want to skip walking, go ahead because this is section A. Okay, 13. 144 is a common multiples of 6 and K. Kawan-kawan sekalian, what is common multiple? Or you can say gandaan sepunya lah. Gandaan sepunya means common multiple lah. Gandaan sepunya. Okay, then which one of the following number is not a possible value of K? That's it means, you know what? No. It means your multiple of 6, blah, 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 your multiple of K, blah, 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 one of it is 144. This is what they are trying to say. Right. So then you test, see which one you can divide by 144, or maybe you can say whether it is divisible or not. If let's say 144 is divisible by K, then the answer will be correct already. So, but I repeat, they say not possible. So we test. See, if let's say divide, you get whole number, then you don't take. So we test. 144 divided by 28, what do you get? 144 divided by 28, the slash is actually divide. 5.142, blah, blah, blah. Mana boleh, this one cannot lah. But you see, if I test the rest, student, if I test the rest, 144 divided by 48, this one ngam 3. This is called divisible by 48. So this is one of the multiple. So it means K can be 48. Let's see K can be 36 or not. It can. 144 divided 36, you get 4. So this one okay. 144 72 can. This one 2. 144 divided by 72 is 2. So your answer will be A, because they say not a possible value. Understand? So when you are doing your test paper, you can do slowly because you want to understand. You want to understand, right? Estimate. Come, put star. If let's say section C, you have to be careful. I prepared this kind of question in the test paper already. Please make sure you know estimate. Okay, estimate, writing range. Number 15, I teach you some skills before, right? Estimate the value of 2.91. You Julie type calculator. 2.91 square. 8 point something, right? So number 14, which one is the answer? Estimate. Now, students, be careful. You know what? Student will definitely go for B. The answer is no. Estimate means you are trying to do something like what, Okay, for example, look at the word. Can you circle estimate? Come, I ask you a very simple question. Now, students, imagine if let's say now you are going grocery. You are going like grocery. You are buying things. You are going grocery. And let's say let's say you notice that, this thing sell, this chewing gum. Chewing gums, it's selling RM 2.99. RM 2 ringgit 99 cents. Then you tell your mom you want to buy this. Then your mom asks you, hey, how much is the chewing gum? What you will say? Wait, RM1, you funny. This one you tipu already, you reckon? Ah, cannot so you should say this one. If let's say the chewing gum is RM2.99, for example, then of course you will say, mom, is RM3. Right? If let's say you say RM2 when your mom paid the chewing gum, you were like, wait, you say RM2 or RM3, right? So estimate means a value where it's very near to the specific number. So this one is roughly RM3 lah. So we get just put that 3 square. So the answer will be C. Okay, that's for estimation. Okay, number 15, I tell you, let's say papers, section C, right? There's an interesting way that I teach you all. I put it in the touchable link already. You look at touchable link, I put square root, right? You tap on the video, then you'll see a complete go through on this. But I will show you how I do it. Let's see how I do it. Today I tell you this one, section A. Type calculator. See which one nearer, then you circle. You type, tell me what's the answer. Wow, try that. You type, see? Square root 0.00187. Of course, you circle D lah, right? That's why I say, don't be too particular. Sorry, I have to mention a bit on parents. Sorry, parents. Like, some are not all. Okay, some are not all. Some parents, right, they are very particular. So they are like, kids, let's say, they mention to the kids like, hey, don't use calculator. Use calculator becomes like, it becomes how say your arithmetic calculation. You will karat. Okay, you won't be calculating very fast anymore. Because our generation, I'm your parents' age, by the way. Our parents' age. So because our year, right, we are not using calculator anymore. We are only allowed to use calculator when we are Form 4, Form 5, because we learn advanced. But during 1, 2, 3, right, we have this thing called PMR. I mentioned PMR, then your parents know already. Same generation. Okay, PMR. So our generation is not allowed to use calculator. That's the reason why your parents say don't use calculator. And because we truly believe if let's say without using calculator, you can actually understand deeper on the calculation. This is correct. This is correct. That's why I keep saying this to students. I say, before you use your calculator, make sure you really know how to do the actual concept of the maths first. You know the actual concept, then you use calculator to improve the process. Calculator is to improve, to help out, but you need to know the original meaning. That's the reason. Okay, that's why sometimes when parents say use calculator, it becomes stupid. Actually got meaning one. It's this is meaning. This is the meaning. But then same students have to understand the reason why. You yourself, if let's say you don't understand the concept, then you use calculator, then your problem. But if let's say you want to know the reason, better you understand the concept first, then only you okay. So everyone answers D. But for me, for our generation, right, we have like super fast way on, we have like super fast concept. You know what we do? Draw a line, we count, because square root now we count 2 times, 1, 2, cut, 1, 2, cut. So we will be using a hint called 18.7. Because in section C, right, they will give you one more, they'll give you another one, then you have to decide. So let's say they simply get you something like 1.38. I simply write. So then they say, which one you have to use? This one is section C. You check out the touchable link. The link that I put it in touchable link, you can tap on, You tap, then it will fly you to the video, then you will see how I solve it. So you see, if let's say I'm using tricks, your mom and dad's generation will use trick like this. Decimal point, put it back, 0, put it back, double 0, put 1, 0, and then this one, I start filling all the digits. 432, you see? I show you get my answer already. So our generation, we use trick. We are fast by using tricks. So that's why we develop a lot of like different funny tricks. Okay, 16, come. Okay, 16. Nothing much. Make sure you type square root and then you type inside. Tell me the answer for this, everyone. Number 16, come. Go. Make sure you type bracket. For those that you are using the same MS calculator as me, mine is the old generation. My generation, we use this calculator. This one is like the most chunky in our generation. Yours different. Yours EX. Some is using this, but like second gen, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, so make sure you type bracket if let's say you're using this. So 1, 15, 49. Then your answer will be how much? Okay, you see, I get mixed number. This is called mixed number, 1/7. So for our calculator, you have to type shift ABC, 8/7. So answer is 1. If let's say you are using EX, above your DEL delete, there is a SD. Use that to convert shift SD, something like this. Okay, 17 times it first. Yeah, this one type only. 39 times 10,000, then you square root the answer. Your answer 6 point something lah. 624.49, blah blah blah. 0.5 lah. So your answer which one? Which one is the answer? Yeah, see, nothing much. Okay, 18, I'm not doing it. Just use your calculator and type it. Eventually, what's your answer, 18? Not true, wait. A, Okay, then after that, number 19. Number 19, everyone, you have to do it separately. Okay, please don't do something like this. If you say like, teacher, can you simplify up and down? Cannot. If you cut the 12 and 15, sorry, slap you. Cannot. Plus minus we can touch. Times divide then can. This one cannot, you have to do separately. Plus minus, minus how much? 64 you get 4. Right? Cube root 15 minus, this one minus 5. Okay, everyone. For those that you are in my class, I remember I said familiarize two things. Perfect square, or maybe in other words, in Bahasa, we name it as what? We name it as kuasa dua sempurna. Make sure you familiarize 1 square up to 20 square. That will be best. Familiarize. I remember I show you a trick, a 14916, a trick to memorize, right? And another one will be your perfect cube, kuasa tiga sempurna. Memorize that from 1 cube up to 10 cube. I remember I mentioned a lot of tricks. So a lot of students, they join my class when we are in half of our chapter 3. So that's why a lot of chapter 1, chapter 2 stuff, or maybe front part, the memorizing part, student missed out a lot. That's why you have to make sure you put more effort in doing past year to keep up. And I tell you all these little things, right? Make sure you really sit down and go through them. Memorize, better you memorize because you don't know my trick, so you memorize better lah. Okay, so everyone, this thing from paper 1, so plus minus different become minus, same, you see minus same become plus. Extra working lah, 12 minus 4, 15 plus 5, 12 minus 4, 8, 8 divided by 20, you get what? You get 2 over 5 lah, 2 over 5 answer is not key. Okay, next. Finally, last question, guys. Okay, everyone, underline perimeter, underline area supposed to be Form 1 chapter 10, but they assume that you know this in your primary. So sorry, so sorry, you still have to know what is perimeter area. Okay, right? Perimeter in Bahasa is still perimeter. Perimeter in Mandarin is called 周长. Write it yourself. I'm not writing the Mandarin word. Okay. Perimeter means 周长. Yeah, you're right. Okay, next, area. What is area, everyone? What's area? Area in Bahasa, it's called luas. Luas. In your Mandarin, it's called 面积. Okay, let me tell you another extra one. See, volume. Volume will be mm cube. Cube. So mm cube, that's volume. Volume in Bahasa is called isi padu. Isi padu. Then in this case, in Mandarin will be 面积 or maybe 容量. Sometimes you put ml is the same one. cm cube and ml. mm cube, no. Okay. People already say perimeter 80 cm. So I draw a square, then you have four parts. So this one plus this one plus this one plus this one equals to 80. So this one plus this one plus this one plus this one equals to 80. But in our secondary, nobody use tick 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 like symbol. Come on. We use something called what? We pro a bit one. Nobody use this anymore. We use unknown. Right? We use X. X plus X plus X plus X. Take a guess how many X? I see whether you can guess or not. Simple stuff lah. X plus X plus X plus X is a very simple case. I teach you a bit of your chapter 5. 4x. Apple plus apple plus apple plus apple. 4 apple. So 4x equals 80. If let's say 4x is 80, 1x will be 80 divided by 4. 80 divided by 4. Answer will be 20. Then they want area in what? In mm square. So better the 20 cm, you convert to 200 mm. Because you want to change to mm, you have to times 10, right? Then 200 times 200 lah. 200 times 200 means 200 square. So answer will be 40000 mm square. So answer is donkey. Okay, students, section A done. Next, section B. Section B. Come, section B, right? Okay, as for section B, let's do it. Mark, tick. Section B already, okay. That one 20 marks, 20 question, 20 marks. This one, 5 question, 20 marks, Okay, go. The answer for 20 is D, donkey. D, donkey. Okay, move. Okay, move, like section A. Now, remember to fill in the blanks. You didn't fill in the blanks, gone case, 0 marks. A lot of times, like first term exam, a lot of Form 1 students, they forget to fill in. Some they want you to fill in, some they want you to shade the what's that? There's a paper you have to shade on, right? So you have to make sure you do whatever that they want, because you need to ease the marking process. You cannot teacher, I forget already or I didn't write. Your teacher won't care about that. Victoria, the answer is boy. Okay, not? Okay, everyone. Some of you might think I'm doing it very, very fast. Some of you might think I'm doing it very, very slow. I cannot match like every single student speed. So if let's say you think it is slow, go ahead. Do faster. If let's say you think it is fast, it's recorded. You can watch again. You can watch again. Okay. Now you can do it slowly. It's okay. Then after that, you watch again also can. Okay, everyone. Mark, tick for rational. Kawan-kawan sekalian, tell me lah. What is the rational number? Rational number means nombor nisbah. Nombor nisbah. What is rational, everyone? As long as you can convert to fraction, then it will be rational. Okay, then they say mark cross for irrational. Tell me that one specific one which is irrational. A, B, C, D, which one? Grace, integer 100% rational, because let's say integer 5 lah. 5 over 1 is a fraction. As long as it is convertible into fraction, let's say you can convert into fraction, then it is rational already. So the only not possible to convert B, cross, tick, tick, tick. Come on, this one, -562 over 100. Right. This one, you move denominator, numerator, 15 over 25. This one is already fraction, right? Okay, number 2, isn't simple. Can I skip? I skip, Number 2, they ask you to take the multiple. Multiple of 2, you take 2 here. I skip, Okay, look at the answer. Okay, look at the answer yourself. Okay, number 3. Number 3, match. Mix and match. 4 marks by matching. Yo. Aaron, I get you 5 seconds, you match. 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 5 You match already, then after that I show you my answer. You get correct, you put oh yeah in your example. Oh my gosh, what happened to me? You put oh yeah in your chat, then I know. Yes, for any students that you are here, you are not in my class, our chat is always private one, only I can see your chat. So everybody's like playing over here in the chat. It's okay, it's fine. But play with me. That's why I close the chat, man. So I can see your chat only. Yeah, so go ahead and ask me anything. Done already? Done already, put D. Done already, put D. Let's see your answer correct, then you put oh yeah. So let's see answer They say which following pairs of numbers match the following pairs of numbers with the correct HCF, correct highest common multiple. I will just do two of them. I do two, then we check. Okay, everyone, how do you do HCF? You do something called what? What is this method called with the L there? With the L. This is called what? Successive division. Successive division. It's a name to the method. Or maybe you can say continuous division. Repeated division is the same. Last time in our generation used to call what? Used to call this thing called arithmetic calculation. Same one. So always use prime number to divide. Use prime number. Don't skip. Don't skip. Use prime number 2. But then you must make sure for HCF, both given number you can divide with the same prime number that you're using. So can 2 continue with both of them? Yes, you get 16. And then you get 68 and 2, you get 68 and 2, sure can 34. Okay, can you use 2? Yes, you still can use 2. You get 8, 34 and 2. What do you get? 17. Students still can continue or not? HCF, you must make sure you divide both. So therefore, HCF sama dengan 4 because 2 times 2. Make sure your working is correct in your section C. This one section B, already working done. So this answer will be this one. Then when you check, this one will be 2. Then this one will be 8. Okay, the last one I do for you. Okay, 24, 54. HCF, use 2. Because you want to divide both. So this one you get 12. 54 divided by 2, 27. Can continue or not? Can. Use 3. Always use prime number, right? So you get 4. 27 divided by 3, you get 9. Then cannot really. So therefore, HCF, you can use HCF. In Bahasa, this thing is called FSTB. Faktor sepunya terbesar. FSTB. So 2 times 3, answer will be 6. Ta-da! That's the answer. Okay? So students, if you get correct, you put okay. Next, circle perfect square. Just type me the perfect square answer. Come quick. Quick. Nice lah. Hey, student, can you see 4 marks? You can see 4 marks, right? 4 marks means how many circles? There's a trick there. 4 marks means 4 circles. Understand? Okay, so you have 121, you have 81, 64, 100, 4. Okay, can you tell me which one is also perfect cube? Which one is also perfect cube? There is one number, it can be perfect square and can be perfect cube as well. 64. Apa ada 42? 42 cannot. It's not any of the perfect square or perfect cube. 64 can be both perfect square and perfect cube. Okay. This one is in Bahasa we name it as kuasa dua sempurna. Kuasa dua sempurna. Okay, next. Okay, everyone, you see number 5. Gonna finish this soon, right? Okay. So circle true or false. Now they ask you to circle. You go and slash. You go and do box. Your teacher mark you wrong is your problem. People already say circle. You put over there, okay lah, no problem. But you don't go and slash. Put box. You go and trace. Some funny student go and trace. Wait, don't do that. People say circle. See or not? Circle. Circle. Correct not? Okay, everyone, take calculator. Nobody cares about that. Take calculator and test. Go test. See whether 3.14 square falls between 9 and 16 or not. Go. Come, go. You finish already, you type okay. Then after that, I circle my answer. Then we compare, see whether you get a correct answer or not. Right? Come on, 20 seconds only, come. 20 seconds, huh? Come, quick. For normal class students, of course, if let's say you get stuck in any questions, right? If you're coming for your physical class, online class, you start any question, let me know in your normal class. I will discuss that before we continue with our chapter 4. Okay? That will be normal class. Okay, fantastic, right? Fantastic. So I circle the answer. Okay. So for those that you're watching recording, can tell me the comments, right? Okay. So I'm gonna circle now. Okay, like circle, wait, circle, correct not? Don't be crazy. You go and put box, gone. Right, just like I say circle, over, okay, no problem. Okay. So next, everyone. Just now I discussed something similar, so I will skip. Okay, I will skip number 1, A, B. Okay, A, B, I mean this part lah. This part I will skip. You do it yourself. Then you can compare the answer behind. Okay, I'll skip it because we did something similar in section A, right? Okay, I will do next, number 2, right? Okay, number 2 here. Okay, workings is important. Please use a calculator, correct, to improve your workings. I mean improve your speed. Okay, improve your speed. I said that already. Okay. So you notice something called BODMAS. Students, what is BODMAS? Bracket. This is your square root, cube root. Then this will be divide, multiply. So you underline because anything comes first, you have to do, like, let's say times is in front, then you do times first, not divide. Although divide, you put in front, right? So this is addition. This is subtraction, right? So this is the priority. Which one comes first? Bracket, you have to settle first. So in this case, bracket, nothing to do, right? Then this one, teacher, I thought divide first, so means I have to do divide first, is it? No. This one I do underline because I'm trying to say whichever comes first, you do. So this one I have to handle this one. Since behind is the same, so I handle in front. Take calculator. 3/7. 3/7 times negative 9.1. So students, what do you get? Come, type to me in the chat. You can type fraction, you can type decimal. They didn't specify, If they put there, present all your answers in fraction, then you put fraction. Present all your answer in decimal, then you present decimal. They didn't mention anything. Right? Okay, come, tell me in the chat. Thanks, Brian. Next. Thanks, Yun-san. Thanks, Ethan. Okay, go. Let's go. Dora, macam type wrongly, G, user. Oh, you mean that's your final answer, is it? Sorry. I want the first box only. Sorry, I want the first box only. Your final answer, then you're correct. Sorry, So Matthew final answer correct, but I want the first box only. So the first box, it will be either 3.9 or you put negative 39/10. It's okay. Because they didn't specify, it's okay, it's fine. Then the next one, then you do this one. Come on, divide first. You don't do plus, go on. So negative 3.9 divide by 3. Senang, negative 1.3. If you say, teacher, can I put negative 13/10? Can. They didn't specify, then plus 7/10. You want to put 7/10 or you want to put 0.7? Up to you. I already said they didn't mention you can do anything. But if let's say your decimal is recurring like 0.3333333, then too bad lah. Put fraction better lah. Fraction is pecahan. Okay, negative 1.3 plus 0.7. Ooh, negative 0.6. Or you want to put what? Or you want to put negative 305. It's okay. Next, go. C. Let's do C. Wait, question C, be careful because they put there 4 marks, you cannot simply write. You cannot say, teacher, I just put my final answer, cannot. There is a very, 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 very smart student that goes for Olympiad maths, okay? Because he's like too good, in mathematics. He's in my class. I mean, not this year lah. It was like I think 10 years ago. The student is in Form 1. Okay, 10 years ago. Roughly 10 plus years, I forget already. Quite long ago. So this student is like super good. He can answer anything in split seconds without using calculator. Without using calculator. And Catholic High School used to allow calculator in class, but then in first exam cannot. Last time, now can. So this student is so good, so fast, and he literally skip every single working and put final answer. And put final answer only wrong. Because he's just like he's a kind of student where he just want to be fast. He can do the whole paper in like, let's say the paper is like 2 hours, he can do it like 30 seconds, 30 seconds, 30 minutes to 40 minutes, you can finish the whole thing already. It's like super fast. Very quick calculation. That's why I said, if let's say I'm going to compete with this student, right, I should lose. I mean lose as in calculation wise. Like speed calculation, I should lose one. Okay, so he literally get every single answer correct in the exam, but eventually he got like 70 over marks only. Because the teacher said this thing, okay, I give you like maka kesian. Because suppose final answer cannot. Final answer only cannot. Final answer cannot. So that's why the teacher kesian him, get him some of the marks, not every marks. So eventually, he's like he got the lesson, then next coming exam he start writing a bit. But a bit still cannot. So you have to make sure you write it correctly. So in this case, 4 marks, you have to make sure 2. Yeah, Zifeng, I understand what you mean. School logic, or maybe the schema jawapan problem. That's why I said, sorry, I have to say this, like, I would say some school, or maybe the education system sort of kills creativity, right? Because some of the workings, they want it to be this way or what, but you want to use other ways, they mark you wrong, right? So but I would say, if let's say you think your workings is possible, then you explain to your teacher will accept one. But you have to explain. You don't say, like this, I do this one, can get answer, then can really, then that's your problem. You have to explain to your teacher how you get it. If let's say you manage to, convince your teacher that this working works, right, your teacher will give you the marks. Yeah, okay. But of course, if the teacher said, sorry, we have to follow schema Japan, then too bad. That one kills creativity already. Okay, the temperature at Alaska drops by 2.5 Celsius every hours. Calculate total drops in temperature after 7 hours. First working, everybody. Negative 2.5 Celsius times 7 hours. Of course, you want to skip your unit, is fine. But make sure you have your final answer with units. Your answer will be negative 17.5 Celsius. 1 mark, 1 mark. You don't straight away like, teacher, I put 17.5 Celsius and I get 2 marks for this. Cannot. 1 working, 2 marks is impossible. 1 working, 1 mark only. That's why you need 2 workings for this. Number 2, given the temperature after 7 hours is negative 25.5 Celsius, what was the initial temperature? Kawan-kawan sekalian, what is initial? The starting temperature. The starting temperature, right? Then you take negative 25.5 Celsius, which is the final temperature, right? Then you plus with 17.5 Celsius to go backwards to C lah. Or you notice the original temperature, it was negative 8 Celsius. You can skip the unit if you want. So up to you lah. Students, calculator. I'm holding it. That's why I know the answer -8. I use calculator. Okay. Now, next question number 2, right? Now, students, I will continue. If let's say you are rushing, you need to stop. You need to stop. Go ahead. Okay, go ahead. Just tell me bye, then you can go already. But if you can continue, continue. Okay. But anyhow, I already said it's recorded. It's recorded. You can watch recording if you want. Okay. But I will still continue until I finish the questions that I want to go through with you. Okay. Now compare the factors. Compare factor only. There, right? Compare the factor of 63 and 105. Factors. Multiple is like the timetable, just like your section B. Just now there's one question they ask you to take on, right? Multiple is the timetable. Factor is like what times together equals to that specific number that you want. So I write some workings for myself. Okay, 63, 1 times 63. I'm using calculator. So 63 divided by 2 impossible. I divide by 3 lor. Why 63 cannot divide by 2? Come on, people, odd number. Number ganjil. How you divide by 2? Right now. So 3 times 21. And then I check 4 cannot, got decimal. 5 cannot, sure. 6 cannot, then 7. 7 times 9. Okay, then after that cannot really, because you have like 1, 3, 7, 9, 21, and 63. They didn't ask you to list it out, but instead of that, they asked you to put it over here. Right now, so students, can you tell me? Never mind, I write down the 105 first. I write down the 105 first. Okay, for 105, 1 times 105. 2 times 2 cannot you. Sorry, 105 divided by 3. 3 times 35. Okay, 4 cannot. 5, 8 cannot. 5. I'm using calculator. I repeat. I'm using calculator. Okay, 6 cannot. 7, cannot. 7. 7 times 15 boy. 8 cannot. 9. Test 1 by 1. I'm testing 1 by 1. 10 sure cannot. 11 cannot. 12 cannot. Then 13. 14 cannot. So these are the answers. Then you have 1, 3, 5, 7, 15, 21, 35, and 105. Okay, so students, my question to you. I know these are the factors. Tell me what is the 4 numbers where the line links to 63 and 105 called? Can you tell me the 4 circle over here, what it represents? There's a name to it. Starts with C. Start with C. Common factors. Right? Faktor sepunya. Common factors. What are the common factors between them? 1, 3, 7. What else? 21. 1, 3, 7, 21. Okay, then the rest you put it there. So 63 put already, so 9, you see? Fill in the blanks. Come on, IQ question. Okay, a bit of like math is all. Okay, then this one you put the rest, like 5, 35, 105 got already. One more is like your 15. Okay, can. What is the difference between the largest and... Student, tell me what is B number 1. Like, tell me what is B number 1. Everyone. 3 marks, I know it's free, but the problem is they give you 3 marks. You see, they play with you, The moment you put 999, you 1 mark only. You get 1 mark only. They play with you. You look at the marks. For students where you know the situation, right? You know the answer already. I know it either. I know it as well. But 3 marks. Then you have to write your largest factor equals to 1000. Smallest factor equals to 1, because you know that, right? You don't pandai go and do 1 times 1000, 2 times 1. Come on, don't do that. Because I tell you the logic already, right? So therefore, 3 dot is for the pro one. Therefore, difference equals to 1000 minus 1 equals to 999. That's why I say section C, you have to be very particular with your workings. Understand? Okay? Cool. I will continue, everybody. If you are rushing, you can go. It's recorded anyway. Anyways, you can watch recording if you want. Okay. Now find the different. Wow. Wait. 5 marks, everyone. So short. Just by doing LCM, HCF, oh, so nice. Okay. LCM. You can use LCM because they put it there already. Initial, yes, no problem. Okay. Let's see how I do it. I don't recommend skipping workings. Use prime number instead when you're doing your repeated divisions. Yes, Zhenxian. Bye. Okay, bye. Now, so put L. Correct? Oops. Put L. Put L. Put 30, 45, 30 and 45. So HCF we did just now. We do HCF first. 2 cannot. Cannot. HCF you have to divide both. So we have to use another one, 3. So you get 10. You get 15. Can use another one? Prime number, prime number no more perdana. So you have to use 5, 2 and 3. So therefore, okay, I put below lah. Therefore, HCF sama dengan 3 times 5 equals to 15. Okay, now LCM. LCM, use the smallest number, smallest prime number, but the difference will be LCM, you have to divide both, right? But this thing you have to divide. If it's possible to divide both, go ahead lah. But then, even if one cannot be divided, you still can continue with the specific prime number. So for this case, right, I will always use the smallest one, number 2, to start. So number 2, you can divide by 30. Yeah, it's divisible by 30. Sorry, 30 is divisible by 2. I terbalik already. So 15, 45 cannot, put it back. 2 cannot. 15 and 45, 2 cannot really. So you have to move to the next one. So the next one, you have to use what? 3. You get 5 and 15. Come, tell me what's the next one. I always do in ascending order lah. So some of you say, teacher, can I use 5? Can. But I always use ascending lah. I will use 3 again now. 5 cannot, you put it back on. Then this one, I will use what? Use like 5. Right? So this one, 5, 1 and 1. So finally, when you reach 1 and 1, this is that very specific characteristics of LCM. You have to make sure it goes to 1, 1, 1. LCM sama dengan 2 times 3 times 3 times 5. 2 and 5, 10. And then 3 and 3, 9, 90. So therefore, difference again. 90 minus 15. Answer 75. Yeah. Next. Okay, nobody want to go. Oh, okay. So if let's say you're rushing, you can go. But I will continue. Okay, because it's a recording for the YouTube. Okay, for my YouTube. Yes, C. Okay, C. Over here it says a class has 40 students and 24 of them are girls. Okay, are girls. Teacher Prisha wants to divide the students in the class into few groups where each group has the same combination of girls and boys. Everyone? This one. Can you see the word? They want to divide, right? LCM or HCF. In normal class, I remember I described the characteristics of question relating to LCM and HCF before. Okay? Now, I tell you now, in what kind of situation you will use LCM? When the question is about you want to do something together again. Together again. Meet each other again. Again on the same time, on the next time. LCM, 100%. Okay? If the question is about dividing into same, dividing it to get no leftover, dividing, separating, or HCF. Okay, HCF. So this kind of question, it's about dividing it. HCF or LCM? Tell me. HCF, right? So we're gonna put L. Okay, we're gonna put L. And we have to, this one they purposely, you know, they say a class got 40 students, 24 is girls, so I put 24 the girls. Then boys, then you put separate workings. Boys equals to 40 minus 24. You see, you always say, right? You have to write detailed workings. Right? 16. Then this one boys. Then you start dividing using prime number because we know we have to do ACF already, right? So divide by 2, 12 and 8. Divide by 2 again, 6 and 4. Right? Divide by 2 again, you get 3 and 2. I repeat, for me, I definitely won't skip one. But if let's say students say, teacher, I cannot use 8, man. I already said can, but not recommended. I mentioned to you before. So better use prime number. Prime number. So after you get 3 and 2, therefore HCF equals to 2 times 2 times 2 equals to 8. So it means you will get 8 groups. Everyone, tell me in the chat, is it possible to be 4 groups? Yes or no? Let's say we don't want to talk about the biggest number of groups. Possible to be 4 groups or not? The answer is yes. Possible to be what else? If let's say I want to separate into more than 1 group, besides 8 groups and 4 groups, what else? Without any leftover. 2 groups. That's why you see, use prime number, you can see 2 groups possible. If let's say 2 groups, per group, 2 groups, if let's say 2 groups, per group will be 12 girls and then 16 boys. You get what I mean? So there is a meaning over here, man. That's why I said don't skip. But of course, this question, they didn't ask for that. It's just that I'm telling you the details. Okay, if let's say the question say, if let's say the biggest number of groups that you can form, okay, we found it is 8. So the 8 groups are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Each of the group, how many girls there? 3 girls. And then 2 boys. And same goes to this. 3 girls, 2 boys, and so on. So that's why if I say, now you tell me in the chat, if I say 4 groups, per group, how many girls? If I say 4 groups, per girls, how many groups? You see? You get what I mean? That's why there is a reason why I do prime number one. That's why I said, when you do maths, right, you understand the reason. You don't just do, I know you know how to do HCF, but you do it for what? You do it for what? You don't tell me something like you do it for your real life or what? Come on, real life, you don't do that. Right? I mean, now we are learning maths as a student, right? So we understand using mathematical concept. That's how we learn something called problem solving. Okay? So the answer over here, nothing much, just put 3 girls. It's already answered with 1 mark. The answer is on top already, right? 3 girls and 2 boys. Understand everyone? Okay, so the next one, okay, everyone. Now, my recommendation to you, I repeat, like, anyhow, people already say without using calculator, right? Student will definitely say, teacher, how my teacher know? Also, I truly use my teacher know or not? Your teacher won't know one. The reason why they put without using calculator is to tell you that you have to memorize what? You have to memorize, you have to familiarize with your perfect squares because they want to see whether you can memorize it or not. Yeah, you can use. I already said you can use, but you need workings. Working is the main thing. That's why you need to show your teacher workings. Just like you already memorize your perfect squares. Trust me, if let's say you memorize already, you won't want to use calculator anymore. Maybe you want to use calculator to convert this. You want to convert to like 81 over 4. Maybe you want to do that. Okay, but if let's say you know 81 and 4, you know it will be 9 and 2. So no point using it when you already memorize. You have to memorize your perfect square, perfect cube. I tell you, 100% your working will be way faster than you're using calculator. Right? You look at this. 27, you know the answer is 3. 64, you know the answer is 4. You type calculator, I'll be faster than you. That's why I said memorize perfect square and perfect cube. 1 square to 20 square. You won't regret. Serious. You won't regret. Okay? Because you can interuse it for your perfect square, for your perfect cube, right? Yeah. Sorry, you can use it, interuse it between your square root, right? For your cube root. You can use it in 2 ways, right? Correct. Okay, everyone. So I will skip to C. Let's do C together. Now, for those that if let's say you're rushing, go ahead. I already say can go ahead. It's recorded. You can watch it after that. But I will continue. Okay, I will continue. Okay, students, the volume. Everyone, is 512 familiar? You see, if I memorize before, I know 512 is actually a perfect cube from what? 8 times 8 times 8. So the moment if I cube root 512, I will get 8. So from a volume of a box, okay, I draw it for you. You don't draw. So I know the inner content is 512 cm cube. If I cube root, I know it will be 888. The drawing I draw for you, you don't draw in your exam. Okay, then it says Imran puts 5 cubical sponges with sides of 4 cm into the box. How many more sponges? Sponge, right? You can put into it. How many sponge you can put into it? It looks like we don't need to cube root. This one extra already. Aiyah. Shame, no need. Actually, no need. Because they said they want to put the 4 cm side sponge, which is a cubicle, means cube. This one extra already, student. This one no need one. So 512 cm cube good enough already. Divide by this one, you have to find the sponge. The cubicle sponge. Okay. That's why when you are doing your questions, right, it's okay to have extra workings where it's irrelevant because we are testing out. When you do your anything, right, you will have like errors, it's okay. But the errors, you just erase and do again, right? So this one extra already, so this one only one. So when you divide, you get 8. So it means this is the number of sponge that you can put inside. Number of sponge that you can put inside. Then it said Imran puts 5 sponges already. So how many more? So how many more, everyone? 8 minus 5 equals to 3. So you put there, therefore, 3 more sponges. Cubical sponges. Understand? Can Okay, everybody. Now, we completed 1 exam question. 1 test paper. Please do more. At least do 3. Okay? So I'm going to see you in, if let's say you're not my student, you want to find me any questions, right? You can search language mathematics, you'll be able to find me there. Okay, and before you go, let me just quickly show it to you. The part where I mentioned about the what? About the touchable, how do you use it? Okay, since I already said it's recorded in YouTube, okay, but I want everybody to know how to get the informations and stuff. Okay, now, so everyone, can you see my screen with tdceducation.org? Can you see that? Okay, good. You can see that, right? So I'm going to scroll down. And you look at the first post where you enter into the seminar. So I'm going to click on this. So when I click on it, then you scroll down. Okay, this is where you join, right? This is the replay, everyone. You click on this, search for my name. You can search for Gaby as well, Siman, Tsinghua. They will be teaching as well. So I go here. This is important. Find the PDF notes and answers. Click. The one I sent to you, by the way. I sent the link to you already. Okay, then you click on Form 1. Ta-dang. Then you notice, there's a maths. Click on maths. Can you see the first one, touchable link? Download this. Then just now a few students said, teacher, can I get a PDF copy? It's actually here. So now answer everything is here already for your seminar booklet. Okay, so you double click this. You download. Look at this. Can you see? I put some relevant info for you. Right? Oh, I forget to put the calculator one. Never mind. If let's say you need to learn how to use calculator, you can send me message. Okay. So everyone, can you see just now I said there's a complete go through on the square root thing on how to do it. This is the one. I put chapter 5 in case student want to test out a bit on chapter 5. Of course, after your exam, you can use this. Okay, free for you. Then this one, past year question. I have plenty of it. Very, very powerful questions. Go ahead and try it out. Just go ahead and try it out. Okay. Now, can, no problem. So, anyone need the calculator thing? Okay, so that's all. That's the one. So remember to download. You don't print. One student say, "Teacher, can I print? Hey, print for what? This one is to click on, you know. You click on this, you tap, then you will fly you there. I see I test, you see I click farm. So the moment I click, it direct fly you to the video. You see that? Directly fly you to that. That's why I put nicely already the link. You don't download, how you click. You don't print. You download. You keep the PDF file. Okay, you can send to a friend, son. It's public. Okay. So that's all for today. Thank you for your time, everybody, and wish you all the best in your exam. Okay. Bye. Bye. Yeah, then for Amanda, okay, wait for me. I send it to you. Okay, I send it to you. Thanks, Junsi. Okay, let me send to you. Let me send it to you. Okay, it's over here. I forgot to put it inside. Yesterday I was doing it. Okay. Eh, Amanda go already. Yeah, well, Amanda go already. Amanda, are you here? Hi, Amanda. I know Amanda go already. Okay, bye.